Guys, welcome to today's content on this channel. I want to tell my story as to my ordeal with AdSense account creation. I have spent a whole lot of time throughout the period of 1 month plus trying to get my AdSense account created, and guess what usually happens all the time? Your AdSense account had not been approved. Sorry. And of course, you know that YouTube will not always give you a reason as to why the AdSense account was cancelled or not approved. Not like they don't give you a reason, but they will give you suggestion as to why it was not accepted. And you know their policy, how it goes, that you don't have to have a multiple AdSense account, yeah? Which I'm very sure I had never violated any of those policies. I've also looked through every possible angle as to what I could have done wrong that would make me not to be approved on AdSense, because I'm very sure that I had not created an AdSense account anywhere else except on the YouTube platform when I was eligible. I was eligible to have an AdSense account as at the beginning of August. So throughout August, I was not able to get my AdSense account. It was really terrible, really frustrating. At the point, I felt like almost giving up for all my hard work. Okay, so what happened? I'm going to tell you how I went through the whole process and how I finally got my AdSense account approved. So I have tried to create an AdSense for I think 11 times. All effort proof about it was rejected. I reached out to my friends who had already been on the YouTube partnership program. They had created their own AdSense. Of course, you know, things like this, when you accept it on the platform or program, you forgot or you get to forget what actually happened or how you went about it. A few years from now, I probably will forget the process I had gone through to get my own approved. That's the reason why I'm shooting this content today, in case someone who is also going through the same ordeal as me before now, so you could get some help going through it. So for the 11th time, my account has been not approved. And so I had begun to think, what could really be the reason? I have not violated any policy. So what is the problem? I had to go through all my contents over again to see where I may have made a mistake somewhere. There was no copyright strike, no intellectual property theft. Everything was good and okay. So that wasn't the case. It's a sunny day down here, so I'm not an ice cream person, but I have to take this because I need to cool down my brain. It's really hot down here. So what did I do? YouTube will suggest that you go through your mail again to check if you have a duplicate AdSense account. So I will go through my mail, Google or type in the search AdSense, and then all possible mails from AdSense will come up to show that I have never had any AdSense account anywhere. So that is not a problem. Or where is the problem? Of course, I have a cousin who is also on YouTube. He had always encouraged me, told me to keep moving, doing a good job, and I shouldn't give up because of this situation. But trust me, I nearly gave up. So I have to sit down one little thing. You know, YouTube do not really have an in-person contact where you would reach out and tell them the challenge you're going through, so that they will tell you, okay, specifically this is what is problem with your AdSense account, why it is not approved. So you have to try a whole lot of things. You have to imagine where it could have gone wrong and try to imagine how to solve the problem, which is what I did, and I'm going to show you. So a lot of the talking. So what I did was that I had to cancel the previous AdSense account. When I cancel it, will, you know, there's a process where you have to go through canceling of the account. First of all, you have to close the current AdSense account you had created. When you close it, you have to create another one, because with that AdSense account your channel cannot be monetized. So I will create another one, and after like 4 or 5 days they will respond back to me, sorry, it has not been approved. I tried again. The second time I closed the account, created another one with a different Gmail. Of course, you're usually going to use a different Gmail to go through all this account creation, but then they will always come back. I have to wait for like days, and then the result will come back nothing. So my cousin was like, if YouTube does not respond to you in a period of 4 or 5 hours that your account has been approved, definitely there should have been a problem with that account. So it gets to a point where I was always thinking, 2 hours I'll be checking my mail, and after 2, 3, 4 hours no mail, I'll just be like, it's gonna be the same story. So on one fateful night, I just have to close the account, try something different, which is what I'm going to tell you. Of course, your situation might be different, but this is what helped me. So, YouTube policy is that no one person should have a duplicate account. So I'm like, since I don't have a duplicate account somewhere, is it that there is an information about me on YouTube while creating this account that makes them feel that it is the same person who is always creating this account, because the machine might recognize it that way? So I had to do one thing, which is to change my address. So, when you create the AdSense account, what you're going to do is that you're going to put in your information. They will tell you to put your name. Of course, always go with your official information, because you do not want a situation when it's time for you to get your payment, you have mismatched information. Okay, so I went in with only my first name. Normally, in the other previous account creation, I will put Victor Joshua, and I was interchanging Joshua Victor. I was interchanging Emmanuel Joshua, Emmanuel Victor. Just try to tweak the whole thing to see if something could come up or work, but it didn't. So this time around, this last time, I had to put my only first name, which is Victor. And when I put the first name, I had to change my address. So I changed my address from my current address to another one, which is still another name for the same place I live in. And I have a document to support that this belongs to me, because we have bills, tariff bills that will support in case they need a backing to show that, oh, this is your address. So I can have access to electricity bill that shows that address. So definitely my address has changed, and then my postal code to this present address also is different from the one I used to put before. So after I change everything, I just allowed it. I'm like, maybe it's going to be the same situation like always. I went to sleep. So in the night, I just woke up. I couldn't sleep one night. I was like, let me just go check my YouTube studio. Viola, my account was approved. Immediately, my account was approved. I sent a message to my cousin that, wow, listen, my account has been approved. Wow, the stress. Everything is coming to an end. So that means my account has been approved. And the third step didn't even take time. Like 2 hours later, YouTube take the last option, which you usually have 3 steps. So the last option was ticked, and I had to do the necessary information, monetize all my content. I used that same night to do everything, and then congratulations to me, the message was sent. My account is now monetized. So if you have the same situation or challenge, I think you should take this route and try. Maybe it might work for you. But first of all, you need to cancel or end the present AdSense account you have created, so you could create a new one. At the point, there was a time I had to even allow 7 days to pass, because I felt maybe when I canceled the account, it was not cancelled in their portal. So I had to like wait for 7 days for everything to cool off first, so that, let it just be like YouTube doesn't have any information about me again before I create a new one. But that still didn't work. So for in my own case, it was a change of address and just using a single name of mine to create the account that worked for me. So maybe it could work for you. And if it works for you, let us know in the comment section, so that others who will find this video can also learn and bypass this step. Because when you're trying to make videos with maybe trying to take YouTube as the long-term career goal or something, and then this happen, it's really discouraging. So we wouldn't want people to give up. Let people try to see it as a passive income, whether you want to take it for long term. Help people to attain to that goal. Yeah. Hmm. So hopefully you like this content. Give it a subscription, like it, share it so that YouTube algorithm can push it so that other people can also see, and maybe this is where their help is going to come from. It's very simple. Like there are other videos you can check on YouTube that will show you how to cancel and create a new AdSense account. Do not create an AdSense account outside the YouTube platform. So usually just wait. If you're a new YouTuber, just wait until you have met the requirement, the 4,000 watch hour and the 1,000 subscribers before you create an AdSense via the YouTube platform. Don't go and create it outside before you begin to pass through a lot of problems. So just wait until it's time up. But share this video so that others can also learn and be encouraged. They shouldn't give up. I mean, life is all about going for what you want. You don't have to give up, yeah? If not, life is not generally easy. People try to find a way to make passive income, and YouTube is one of them, okay? My ice cream is already melting, so I will bring the content of today to an end here, and I hope this video helps someone, and someone who is helped out there should share this video, like, and subscribe. There are other important things in this content or channel, sorry, rather, that you will learn. If you subscribe, you will also learn a few other things from this channel, not just this. So this was just my own experience trying to help others who are maybe in my own shoe, and this could just be the breakthrough for you. So the whole thing is just use your discretion and try to figure out what could possibly be the problem. Because most time you see how little something like this could have been the problem, and there was nobody on the YouTube team to tell me that this is the problem. Of course, but when I looked at it, someone on YouTube will not definitely tell you this. It looks like they're trying to tell you to do something bad. They won't. So you have to figure this thing out yourself. Peace. Love you guys.